Ilyas.
Assalamualaikum, Doktor.
Salam. Dengar tak, I?
Dengar. Doktor boleh dengar saya tak?
Dengar jelas.
Jelas, Okey.
Your microphone sometimes, dah penat kot. Baru. Tapi kita start on time ke tak?
um, terpulang pada doktor lah. At the moment, I think we have about
Yeah,
15 participants. We give
yang
another 5 to 10 minutes mungkin.
most important thing is the recording so that orang boleh view balik because dah start
Okay,
class.
sure.
Just wait for a few moments. Ready when you are, Ilyas.
Okey. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi, salam sejahtera, salam UiTM di hatiku, salam keluarga UiTM. Saya ucapkan kepada yang berusaha, Profesor Madya, Dr. Anealka Aziz Hussin selaku penceramah kita pada hari ini. Beliau juga adalah Felo bagi Collaborative Teaching dan saya memperkenalkan diri saya sebagai hari ini insyaAllah kita akan buat sesi kita ni santai-santai, a very casual session insyaAllah sebab penerangan ni sebenarnya it's going to be every semester insyaAllah kita akan buat untuk memberi penerangan kepada mereka yang mungkin nak tahu ataupun baru tahu berkenaan dengan collaborative teaching dan sebenarnya kita pun dah laksanakan collaborative teaching ni bermula semester lepas. Jadi kita cuba buat santai-santai, bola bicara yang begitu santai insyaAllah dan speaker kita yang berusaha Dr. Anealka pun akan menerangkan dengan lebih mendalam berkenaan collaborative teaching. Tapi sebelum itu izinkan saya untuk allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ilyas but my students address me as Mr. E. So bolehlah juga kalau terdengar ada student cakap Mr. E, Mr. E tu that would be me lah insyaAllah. Okay. And saya adalah pensyarah kanan di Akademi Pengajian Bahasa juga selaku team member bagi collaborative teaching di UiTM. Sebelum kita mulakan sesi kita pada hari ini di mana insyaAllah Dr. Anealka akan meneruskan dengan sedikit penerangan berkenaan collaborative teaching. Dan seterusnya mungkin kita boleh juga adakan sesi soal jawab ya kalau sekiranya terdapat pertanyaan, kemusykilan dan sebagainya boleh diajukan kepada kami melalui ruang chat. Also those who are viewing us from YouTube pun boleh juga kat situ insyaAllah our team members are there to assist us with the questions and queries from rakan-rakan pensyarah insyaAllah. Dan juga hari ini sebabkan kita santai so it's going to be ada sedikit bahasa Inggeris, sedikit bahasa Melayu. Okay, kita cuba buat benda ni sesantai yang mungkin lah insyaAllah hari ini hari Jumaat. Saya nak kongsikan sedikitlah bingkisan maklumat ataupun info berkenaan dengan collaborative teaching seperti yang telah saya maklumkan sebentar tadi yang kita dah pun mulakan collaborative teaching ini bermula semester lepas dan untuk pengetahuan rakan-rakan pensyarah kita sebenarnya telah pun menerima lebih kurang 285 kita telah menerima participations ya 285 participants who participated yang kita panggil first cohort lah last semester and ada lebih kurang daripada 285 peserta tersebut kita menerima lebih kurang 83 kumpulan yang berjaya complete dia punya project because when we introduced this in the beginning of the semester and then they carried out this the so-called collaborative teaching throughout the whole semester and it was towards the end of the semester tu kita minta mereka serahkan dokumen-dokumen for verification purpose and also for us to issue the certificate and alhamdulillah we managed to have 83 groups completing their projects. So itu satu pencapaian yang agak membanggakan bagi rakan-rakan pensyarah kita di UiTM ya. Dan insyaAllah we anticipate more participations, more groups this semester and daripada 83 grup tersebut suka untuk saya maklumkan Akademi Pengajian Bahasa merupakan fakulti yang menerima lebih kurang 23 grup antara yang tertinggi yang tertinggi diikuti dengan fakulti farmasi dan juga information management 13 and 11 respectively. Okay, but insyaAllah nanti Dr. Anealka pun akan juga wawarkan berkenaan info ni sebelum beliau menerangkan berkenaan dengan collaborative teaching. Jadi tanpa membuangkan masa, saya serahkan kepada doktor yang berusaha Profesor Madya Dr. Anealka Aziz Hussin untuk meneruskan sesi bual bicara kita yang santai hari ini berkenaan dengan collaborative teaching. Dengan segala hormatnya dipersilakan.
Thank you, Ilyas. Okay, ada lebar introduction ya for collaborative teaching group. Senang saya nak continue. Okay, so Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and very good morning. So, pertamanya saya nak ucapkan thank you ya for introducing us, Ilyas. Okay, the collaborative teaching, and juga untuk CIDL kerana memberi laluan kepada kami untuk berkongsi sedikit updates dan maklumat dan updates mengenai CG ya. So CG collaborative teaching ni kita selalu panggil CGCT. Oh. Okay, maybe I need. Okay, is it better now? Okay, thank you, PM Noriham. Okay, so let me share the slides. Give me a moment. Am I looking at the slides? Can you see the slides? I am looking at my slides.
Yes, Doktor.
Okay, so can saya disappear? Okay, so collaborative group, collaborative teaching. So this is what we call CGCT ya, pengajaran kolaboratif dalam bahasa Melayunya. Okay, so this is our team members. Okay, so kita dah jumpa dah Mr. Ilyas tadi dan the introduction. So let me introduce the rest of our team members. Okay, the first one that's me, Anealka Aziz. Okay, I'm from APB. Currently, I'm also in charge of, I'm also the KPP of LG243, English for Intercultural Communication. Then the next person next to me is Nur Hayati Idris. She is also a KPK for Bahasa Asia dan Eropah. Okay, after that is Dr. Fitri Nurul Ain. She's also the KPP untuk Arabic for Professional Communication. And then we have Mr. Ilyas. And then after that we have Dr. Hazlina Hussin. Okay, masa last, she was also the KPP at that time, but then now she is holding a different position. And finally, we have Dr. Sharifah Shahnaz. She is also a KPK for servicing code Bahasa Inggeris. Yeah, so the reason we have, and we are all from APB. So tapi lepas ni, we are going to open, we are inviting others to join us as well, yeah, because this group is expanding. Okay, we come to that later. Okay, so these are our team members. Okay, so we have all of us started this year. So this is basically yearly appointment. So 2021. So we are in charge of this currently. So CGCT, like Ilyas mentioned, okay, we started, this is one of the new groups, yeah, that we have in 2020. Okay, so new, it seems like a long time, yeah, because we had a complete project last semester that was in semester March 2020. But generally, we are still new because this is firstly introduced in 2021. Okay, so this is the outline. First, I will cover the background and then definition, explanation of the concepts, explanation of the process, registration, submission and the timeline. So like Ilyas said, kita akan buat secara santai ya because kita nak benda ni sampai. Ini Ustaz Makno punya tagline lah. Santai tapi sampai. Okay, we're going to do that ya. So if you can stop me if it is not clear at any time, yeah, especially when it comes to the explanation of the concepts and process, yeah. Because usually, previously we had questions, quite a lot of questions regarding that, or these areas. Okay, so the idea of having this, yeah. So this is actually very much related to kita punya pemetaan strategik, yeah. If you look at this, untuk menjadi universiti terkemuka, we need to have this pendidikan berkualiti, and one of the terma strategik yang pertama ialah Education 5.0, and we are very much related to that. Okay, so kalau kita tengok sini, ini adalah untuk memperkasakan agenda pendigitalan pendidikan, and how can we contribute to that? CGCT menggalakkan penggunaan teknologi digital bagi penyediaan bahan dan platform PNP. Okay. So besides that, we also have another one that is perkongsian pintar industri dan community dan of course alumni ya, termasuk alumni. So here adalah untuk memantapkan jaringan kolaborasi strategik and how can we actually contribute to this. Okay, CGCT menggunakan kepakaran industri okay, bagi penyampaian kandungan PNP dan juga penilaian. Pembangunan bahan pun actually boleh ya. So kita CGCT ni collaborative teaching group ni is actually very much related to kita punya plan strategic. Okay, and it is also one of the highly apa ni what you call that characteristics ya yang utama. So this is highly collaborative team. Pelaksanaan CGCT ni membantu merealisasikan key characteristic number 5 ni ya. Highly collaborative team. So this is what we are doing, and this is actually this is all the slides are taken from Slide Amanat Net Chancellor early this year. Okay, this is from mantan VC lah. So he highlighted on the synergy. Yeah, synergy is necessary to produce a combined effect greater than the sum of their separate effects. So this one is also highlighted by the ministry. Yeah, Datuk Seri Dr. Nuraini Ahmad. Yeah, so she mentioned that pencapaian sesebuah organisasi ialah hasil usaha sama setiap individu dalam organisasi tersebut. Yeah, so this is we need to do this together to achieve what is planned for us. Yeah. So why do we need to do this? Okay. So basically, this is the implication of the project lah. Yeah, enriching students' learning experience when kita dapat invite professors dari industri atau professors dari universiti lain, expert dari industries untuk membantu dalam memberi penerangan certain area of the studies lah yang untuk students ni ya. So jadi kita dapat libatkan ya synergizing of expertise pakar-pakar dari luar bidang luar faculty ataupun luar universiti ya, so which is very good. And then mentor-mentee coaching, yang ini bila when it comes to delivery, ya kita ada expert yang menyampaikan pengajaran, so yang the new ones can actually emulate that, ya, so we can learn from each other. Intensifying professor on demand. So this is actually based on the request of the students from the branch campuses. Kata semuanya professor di main campus. So kita nak juga, okay, so this is a way to do it. Yeah? So the branch campus, maybe perhaps they can plan to invite the professors in the main campus or in other universities to join them. Yeah, and maybe 1 session, 2-hour session to have a lecture with the students. Yeah, optimizing the resources, reducing the number of part-time, full-time, and allowing innovation in TNL. So these are the some of the reasons, yeah, why we need to do this. Why do we need to be involved in the CGCT projects? Yeah, because it brings a lot of benefits, yeah, for us as lecturers, for students as well. All right, tak laju ya. Am I okay? Is it too fast? Tak ya? Senang je pun, simple, tak ada no
Okay, Doctor. Okay.
Concepts pun. Okay, so we look at the definition. Yeah, so this is the definition yang kita biasa tengok. Yeah, collaborative teaching. When we talk about collaborative teaching, okay, also known as cooperative teaching or team teaching. Yeah, basically it refers to the teaching approaches that can involve experts from within and across disciplines, along with the industrial practitioners working together to educate, mentor, facilitate, and train groups of students with the aim to empower self-learning. Okay, so tapi di UiTM kita expand it a bit, yeah. So in UiTM, collaborative teaching also covers collaboration involving the aspects of delivery, content, and assessment. Okay, it's not just this, yeah, it's bigger than that. All right. So this is mentioned by Elias just now. Okay, so this was last semester's project. What we have, the participants, yeah, have achieved, yeah, or achieved in March 2020. So altogether, we have 285 CG collaborative teaching participants, yeah, and they are actually from 83 groups. Okay, they managed to complete the project on time. Okay, and the highest achievers is stated there. Academy Belajar Bahasa, followed by Pharmacy, followed by Faculty of Information Management. Tapi kalau kita tengok dari segi ratio ya, bilangan kumpulan dan ahli yang terlibat, Faculty of Pharmacy actually leading this ya. But maybe next time kita akan highlight in terms of the ratio of ni. Because sometimes we have many groups, but then the members in the group are just like one or two. So maybe we should highlight that, yeah, because we want to encourage collaborative work among the lecturers. Okay, most active campus, okay, UiTM Selangor. Okay, UiTM Selangor 27, mostly from the pharmacy lah. Okay, UiTM Kedah and then UiTM Negeri Sembilan. So this one ada yang kata tak aci, UiTM Selangor tu banyak faculty. Tak apa, nanti kita tengok detail ya, because we can have that based on faculty. Tak tahulah sebab Dr. Din ada mention, maybe perhaps we can have competition, yang mana paling tinggi, yang mana paling aktif. Tak tahulah ya. So itu bergantung nanti kalau Dr. Din kata okay we can award, then we will inform them ya, all the participants. And then in terms of the top 3 most preferred collaboration or collaborative teaching models, okay, so model yang pilihan pertama ialah delivery. Ramai yang pilih delivery ya, 32 group memilih delivery. Model 4 content dan delivery. Dan model 7 ada 11 groups, content, delivery and assessment. Honestly, I was surprised to see model 7 actually preferred than the other model 1, 3, 5 and 6 ya. Tapi memang ramai and memang the teams actually comply to the requirement of model 7. And ada yang tanya, kalau macam ni baik buat 3 register satu-satu, model content, satu lagi delivery, satu lagi assessment. Sebab dapat 3 sijil. Okay, tapi Dr. Din highlighted this ya, because I also asked him the same question. Dia kata dari segi merit it would be different. Okay, merit model 2 dan model 4 dan model 7 dia adalah berbeza. Ya, yang paling tinggi adalah model 7. Okay, where it applies, that one nanti kita tanya Dr. Din ya. So perhaps because this currently in terms bila kita lihat pencapaian, then we know it is not just a single model. Ya, it is a combination of 2 or 3 models. Ya, so siapa-siapa yang melihat sijil itulah. So it is something. So the 11 groups ni yang model 7 ni they meet or they met all the requirements. Okay, so congratulations to all 285 participants of CGCT project. Yeah, so hopefully this semester we're going to have more. Okay, all right. So the concepts. Okay, so this one we need to be clear of the concepts. Yeah, the course content, the course learning outcomes remain intact. We are not going to change anything there because that one is already in the system. Okay, no changes are required to the existing course content and CLOs. So kita guna apa yang sedia ada. Ya, kita berinovasi dari segi penyampaian, that will be the delivery, dari segi pembangunan content ataupun sharing of content dan juga assessment. Ya, at least 2 teaching experts are involved. Tak boleh seorang-seorang lah. Ya, the experts can be among the lecturers within or across faculty, campuses, university. Saya akan explain detail bila kita sampai ke model nanti. Industrial players from local, international industries and companies, or individuals with extensive knowledge, skills and abilities in certain fields. So basically these are the operational definitions of the experts. Yeah. Okay. So first thing we need to remember, tak tukar apa-apa. Kita ikut je sedia ada. Yeah. Yang kedua ialah dari segi siapa yang teaching expert tu, siapa yang dinamakan expert. So the definitions or the operational definition of the experts. Okay, and then the third one is the collaboration can be in terms of content sharing ataupun content developing. Not only developing ya, kita yang mana yang dah bangunkan tu pun masih boleh terlibat. Okay, saya akan explain lebih detail how content sharing can also be considered in this. Yeah. Okay, and then delivery can be mass lecture, guest lecture, local ataupun international. And then assessment, it can be interdisciplinary, can also be transdisciplinary ataupun selected assessment part. And then the mode of collaboration for teaching and content development ataupun content sharing can be on rotation basis, an assignment basis or sharing basis. Yeah, but I will explain this further. Okay, so but we need to understand the basic concept. Kita tak tukar apa-apa. Lah, ada yang risau. Ya, the reason saya highlight ni because ada yang risau. Kata nanti nak kena tukar ni, tak perlu. So, itu semua. Saya dah sebutlah tadi, this is basically graphical presentation of the information. Right? Okay. So now we're going to go model by model. So far, I hope it's clear. Laju dah. Later. Because kita ada new parts ya, yang kita tak present last semester. That will be the submission process. Okay. So, bila kita buat CGCT ni, we are not in silo ya. Sebenarnya CGCT ni and other CGs dalam CIDL ni berkaitan. So bila you can register for the other CGs, at the same time you can register for CGCT. So you akan dapat dua cert lah. Ya. So basic ni contoh ya, mungkin ada lagi sebab ada banyak dalam, ada 18 ke 20 tadi dalam CIDL punya, all the CGs in CIDL. Okay, saya cuma tunjukkan some lah. Okay, so contoh lah ya. Virtual reality, gamification, MOOC dan 360 video learning. So yang itu dari segi pembangunan konten, kita boleh guna kat situ. Okay, so when you apply, for example, let's say dalam katakan you develop materials and you include gamification inside there. Okay, the gamification part is also part of the learning material. So you can also apply for this and you can show that as evidence that you have actually created a content. Okay, so sama juga dengan katakan MOOC ya. Bila MOOC memang it can also go under delivery and content ya. So kalau in terms of pembangunan MOOC, it will be under content. So you develop material and put it in MOOC. Okay, and at the same time you boleh gunakan juga dalam penyampaian. So this is under shared materials ya. Jadi you can have a combination of content and delivery model. Okay, we have a model that combines content and delivery. Okay. Another example for delivery, yeah, we have ADAP. ADAP is more on delivery, virtual learning, smart classroom, global learning. Okay, global learning is another favorite CG. Yeah. So when you do global learning, and in fact, when I look at the registration form, quite a number involve this, but I don't know whether they have applied for global learning participation or certificate for that. I'm not sure. Okay, you should actually go for both. Yeah. So now today I'm sharing that you can actually do global learning and CGCT at the same time. And then the next one is open and distance learning. Okay, ODL. So you look at ODL. Okay, participation in webinar in ODL is not the same. Yeah. So what is how you use it? Yeah, in class. Okay, so I'm not sure detail of the activities. Okay, so you check with ODL CG and then ask them, okay, how to do this, and then at the same time, please register in CGCT. And then the other one is social media. Okay, that is more content and also delivery. Okay, it can go to both, yeah, content and delivery. And then the last part is assessment. Here we have alternative assessment CG and e-portfolio. So perhaps you also have like in MOOC, you have quizzes in MOOC, yeah, for example, in the platform, MOOC platform. So you can also park this under assessment. Okay, so it is quite flexible. So I'm just sharing here, instead of just registering for CGCT, you should also combine it with other CGs. Okay, it is possible. Okay, I hope this one is clear. Okay, sayang lah kalau dah buat tapi tak register ya, especially global learning. So global learning, ada yang buat global learning tapi tak register dengan CGCT. So they can actually do both ya. So this is actually based on my personal experience as SKPP when I receive reports. Then I realized, okay, these are the global learning activities that they have done, but only like say 1 or 2 registered with CGCT. Sayang ya. So it is possible to register more than 2 CGs. All right. Okay, now let's move on to the individual model. Model 1 is collaboration in terms of content. So when we talk about content here, it is not just development of content, but it involves sharing of content. So this is how it can be done. Yeah. So for example, let's look at the on the top left right diagram there. Okay, so we have lecturer A develops the content, okay, for a course, and then the lecturer parks it at somewhere, maybe perhaps future. Okay, and other lecturers are using this, yeah, in the class. So the this how to say this collaboration can be registered. So the class lecturers who are using the materials developed by lecturer A, okay, should actually inform lecturer A, okay, they are going to use it for their class and they want to register this as a CG project. Okay, then invite lecturer A, even though perhaps she is no longer or he is no longer teaching the code, okay, but she prepared the materials. So you can actually uh, invite the lecturer to be part of your team. Okay, so then the evidence will come from your classes because she will share in terms of the content that she upload in the future, and the rest can provide evidence in terms of the how the materials are used in the class. Okay, that's one approach. Another is lecturers develop content for a course. So you can have like more than one lecturer developing the contents, okay, and then you upload it somewhere that can be shared by lecturers and students, and then you okay, lecturers can use the content. So here topics can be divided or assigned to lecturers. Yeah, so this is how it can be done. So we look at this table. So you have method 1, 2, and 3, and then the topics. Yeah, let's say we have 6 topics, and method 1 is lecturer 1. So meaning this is lecturer 1. So I'm not sure. Let me see if I can have a. Alright. So lecturer 1 LA ni satulah lecturer A bangunkan content dan dikongsi. Yeah, that is method A, kongsi by all lecturers and to be used with students. Method B kita assign. Yeah, kita ada lecturer A, B, and then topic 1 lecturer A buat, topic 2 lecturer B, and then topic 3 back to lecturer A and so on. Yeah, kat sini kita ada A, B, C and D. Ada 4 lecturers. Okay, so it can be done this way. Another way is method 3, where you can have one topic to be developed by 2 lecturers. Okay, and then lecturers ni, L ni can be lecturers, can also be expert, yeah, from the field, from the industry, or from other faculty. So here, different location can have lecturers from different campuses or different universities. Okay, so now we are also including uh, the, the the expert that you invite as members. Yeah, you can also have that. That's a new thing that we added because we saw that in the previous project. Okay, so this is method 3. You can combine one chapter, for example, let's say here, topic number 5 is developed by lecturer A, B, and C, and they are from different campuses. Okay, so this is just suggestions on how to have this sharing and developing of content. Okay, clear ya? Okay, kalau ada question, just stop me ya. Because I tak nampak yang empat. Next is model 2. Okay, model 2 involves collaboration in terms of delivery. So delivery ni again dia jenis ni adalah sebagai mass lecture ataupun yang melibatkan expert. Expert ni can be lecturers from other faculties, other universities. Okay, or people from the industries. Okay, individual ni sometimes dia di universiti dia mengajar subjek lain tapi dia adalah pakar juga dalam bidang lain contohnya. Okay, and he is invited for that particular expert. Okay, jadi boleh ya. Sebab sekarang ni yang pentingnya kita maklumkan faculty that we are going to invite people from outside UiTM to be to deliver lecture, for example. Okay, and mereka ni boleh dari same faculty, different faculty, across campuses, local, international universities, local, international industries. Yeah, so memang we leave it open because this is collaboration. It can be done with anyone with the expert, okay, with the expertise. Okay, any expert with the expertise. Yeah, okay. Right, so that's model 2. So this is sorry. Okay, delivery. Okay, so this is explanation same thing. Okay, contoh dia macam mass lecture lah. Seorang pensyarah, okay, so it can be a lecturer, guest lecturer from the same campus, different campus, local, international, universities, industries. Okay, this is the person. Okay, and then you can have a mass lecture. So he will be delivering a lecture to different group of students from the same faculty. Or it can also be from different campuses. So katakan engineering kita ada di Johor, di Shah Alam, di Penang. Okay, jadi mungkin ini adalah Pasir Gudang, yang ini adalah di Shah Alam, yang ini contohlah. Yeah, so the expert is here. So let's say we have a professor here and he can be invited to give a lecture to students from different campuses. Okay, so yang ni yang diorang nak, dia nak rasa profesor ajar diorang ya. So this is the feedback from my son who was a student, engineering student. Okay, dia kata teringin nak dengar because he heard, dia tengok dekat YouTube, dia tengok dekat ni lah, dia kata Profesor Shah Alam ni best. Okay, so itulah, it can be done. And then delivery, okay, sama je. Method 1 kita ada seorang, method 2 kita bergilir lah dengan guest lecture. Okay, maknanya bukan bergilir dengan guest lecture, kita invite guest lecture untuk cover topic 2. In this is the area of expertise, so they cover topic 2. And then another guest lecture in topic 6, that maybe this one is in week 4 and then this one in week 7. Okay, so you let us know, okay, in the scheme of work when you want to invite the guest lecture. Okay, so this is method 3. You can combine, this is all in, let's say, in one location, LA, lecture same from the same campus, and you can also have different lecturers and different campuses. It's possible. Okay, and last night or a day before that, yeah, someone asked me, okay, they have like the project involves 2 different codes, okay, but in these 2 codes there is one similar aspect, yeah, one similar aspect. So they can still do this, yeah, because they said that this particular aspect for the first code, it is that is sufficient. For the second code, it's just a part of the whole section. So it's still possible because it is like a subtopic of a full lesson, of one big topic. Okay, it can be done, even it's a small one. It is still a project of CGCT. Yeah, you can do that. So code berbeza, okay, as long as you can identify one similar component. Yeah, and then the person tu akan bagi a mass lecture as a guest lecture for the students. Alright, that is delivery. Okay, now we move on to model 3. Collaboration in terms of assessment. Okay, so it can be interdisciplinary, transdisciplinary, and even a part of the assessment. Okay, let me go to this one. Yeah, assessment, usually it involves more than one. Okay, so for example, usually you will do it alone, but now you will invite another person to be, or another lecturer, another expert to be second assessor. Okay, so you can look at one type of assessment, meaning there are, like, for example, one of the CLO assessment for the CLO. Let's say CLO 2. Okay, so you can invite assessor. Okay, this is something like external assessor lah, yeah, for the students. Okay, to assess the students. So for one particular assessment, but sometimes even for one CLO there are sub assessment. That is what I meant by component of an assessment. So di satu CLO tu dia ada 2 cabang. Okay, mungkin satu tu for the, yeah, that involves, let's say, presentation, and the other one is the report, for example. So you can choose to have this expert to evaluate the presentation alone. That is also possible. Okay, so sebenarnya banyak benda yang boleh kita jalankan secara collaborative, ya. So that's why we need to be creative on how to do it, dan planning is sangat important, ya. Planning is very important. So that's why kita ada peringkat registration, ya. So yang tu I will come to that, because ianya nak jalankan projek kan, we really need to think and plan well so that the execution tu senang, ya, untuk kita. Alright. And then component of assessment, ni contoh lah yang saya sebut tadi. Okay, so katakan dalam tu ada presentation, digital magazine, job interview, web page development, ni lain-lain contoh-contoh komponen lah. Okay, not from one subject. Sebab dia agak berbeza. Okay, so biasanya satu kelas lecturer ataupun dia ada pair. Ya, kita assign 2 lecturers untuk assess presentation for example. But now instead of having the same class lecturer, just the 2 of you, you can also add one more. Okay, so for example, let's say digital magazine. Okay, you can invite expert from the publishing company to actually evaluate the student's presentation or the digital magazine. Okay, so that is one component, yeah. So that is also. And assessors can be from the same and different faculty, okay, the same different campus or local or international universities, local and international industries. Yeah, okay, you can invite anyone in the field or experts, yeah. Okay, and okay, that is all about assessment. And the next one is model 4. Okay, so model 4 ni is a combination of content and delivery. So what I have explained earlier for model 1, that is the content, and model 2, delivery, you just combine the information. Okay, because they are the same, except that this one you do 2 different models at the same time. Okay, that is model 4, content and delivery. I'm not going to explain this again, yeah, sama je. And then model 5, it involves contents and assessments. Okay, sama je, detailnya seperti yang saya dah explain tadi. But since this is a combination of these two, we call it under model 5, content and assessments. And model 6, ini melibatkan delivery dan assessment. Ya, collaboration antara lecturers dan experts dalam bentuk delivery dan assessment. Yang pun boleh je, sama je penjelasannya. Dan yang terakhir, yang ni yang saya cakap tadi tu, saya pun surprise ada quite a number. Yang ni antara pilihan yang tertinggi ya, daripada 7 model ni. Ini adalah yang ketiga tertinggi. So dia buat semua sekali. Content, delivery, assessment. And they manage to fulfill all. Apa yang dia fulfill tu, we are going to look at that. Ya, sekali lagi. So, up until now, clear ya about the models? Kalau ada question, maklumkan saya di group.
Dr. Anealka, we have one question here. One of the participants asked, kalau untuk the minimum requirement on the number of guest lecture for model number 2.
Okay, model number 2 minimum seorang
Okay.
boleh je, tak ada masalah. As long as you invite guest lecture ni seorang. Cuma I would highlight this one lah ya, because it's good to plan well with ERP of other courses ya. Contohlah masuk kat sini ialah katakanlah kita nak invite lecturers for semester 1, pelajar semester 1 ya. So kita buat 2 jam. So, semester 1 ni dia ada beberapa subjek lain juga ya. Mungkin katakan ada 4, collaborate dengan 4, bukan collaborate maksudnya, it's a collaboration jugalah. 4 pensyarah dari kod yang berbeza, okay, yang melibatkan pelajar yang sama. Okay, jadi contohnya saya buat macam ni lah di fakulti saya. Okay, semester 1 ada 4 kursus lain ya yang ditawarkan oleh APB itself. Okay, jadi 4 ni kita plan, semua akan invite, katakan akan libatkan global learning. Ya, kita akan invite speaker dari luar negara. 2 jam je bagi talk kan untuk subjek A, subjek B, subjek C, subjek D. Okay, dan 2 jam ni dah bersamaan dengan 8 jam. Bila 8 jam kita dah comply, boleh memenuhi, dikira sebagai kita dapat capai satu KPI. Yang melibat KPI mana ya Ilyas? Yang inbound ya? Ingat tak?
Ya, betul.
Jadi kita kena cukupkan 8 jam minimum equals to 1. Jadi itu boleh registerkan, maklumkanlah yang siapa yang in charge of ni kan, yang in charge of keeping track of the KPI punya ni, bagi tahu dekat fakulti, setiap fakulti akan ada representative, bagi tahu kat dia. Okay, kita dah buat global learning and then cukup 8 jam untuk pelajar, grup pelajar yang sama dan capai satu KPI. So this one untuk fakulti dah dapat satu KPI. Untuk global learning dah ada 4 sertifikat kat situ because melibatkan 4 different penceramah dari luar. Dan untuk CGCT ada 4 juga group. Jadi itulah, bukan nak kata collect CIDL as many as you can, but Itulah dia award, reward yang we can get as lecturers when we really plan it well. I hope this jelas ya.
Dr. Anealka?
Ya, PM Reha.
Okay, I have a question. Okay, I'm looking at your the model here. Okay, delivery just now you said invited speakers, invited lecturers and all that. Okay, fine lah, kita tahu ada berapa lectures, berapa jam kan. Okay, the one yang alamak pergi balik dekat yang collaborative tadi boleh tak?
Mana model berapa?
Okay, the model yang sebelah tu you have materials tu content. Okay, content assessment Okay, kalau kita if I don't know, I may be wrong lah, but macam content sharing all our common codes all resource persons have worked very hard and shared so much materials with the lecturers, more than enough. Can we just, I mean, I guess kalau tak banyak pun sikit semua orang akan guna all the, I mean, some of the content shared by the resource persons. So apa tu assessment pun all our assessments are shared assessments, right? Semua common kan? And then kita ada team and all that to put the assessments together. So macam I don't know, I rasa macam semua kita punya common codes are collaborative, I tak,
Sebab
what would you say about that,
Alright, sebab APB ni kita ada servicing mana subjek yang faculties yang ada servicing macam Aziz ke business ke, dia akan ada banyak macam ni lah. Tapi APB ni sebab kita memang guna content, kita memang share content, kita share assessment pun sama. Okay, ni contohlah saya ambil assessment katakan subjek yang melibatkan presentation. We're not talking about 590 590 there's a different one. So subjek lain yang melibatkan presentation. So instead of having lecturer Shah Alam saja, then kita collaborate dengan lecturer dari cawangan, katakan kita akan assess that particular assessment tu bersama. Jadi in terms of reliability macam samalah kita it can be a way to ensure consistency of assessing students. Yang itu dari segi assessment lah. Tapi macam pembangunan konten ni, sebab konten ni memang konten tu adakah dibangunkan oleh pensyarah, pensyarah. Pensyarah tu buatkan from scratch ataupun dia ambil yang existing daripada textbooks kan. Kadang-kadang dia bagi slide, yang tu tak kira ya. Ini pembangunan konten yang dibuat dan dipark di satu tempat yang boleh dikongsi. Dan pembangunan konten tu ada, kalau dah ada team, kita dah register sekali, katakan team ni bangunan konten ni, dah cukup lah tu, dah dapat sijil kan, kita guna pakai. Tapi yang konten ni, because reason I highlight this because kita ada, biasanya RP lah yang akan buat content sharing ni. APB ni dia guna satu pen UiTM kan. Itu macam mana nak bagi group tu? Dan takkan semua group nak masuk RP. Okay, so this one, certain cases I think we need to really look at it again. Okay, yang clear cut tu senang lah. Yang APB ni macam mana nak tengok kalau content sharing tu, content development that will be totally new.
Okay, I understand that. Okay, now the content sharing tu faham lah. Because some people ambil dari ready-made, materials, and all. Okay, so sekarang what you mean is original content sharing means original done by respective lecturers or RPs or the team kan. Okay, kalau assessment semua original. No, I'm just throwing some ideas. We have done this for years, so kalau kita kata nak acknowledge lah, I don't know, Dr. Shanas, you are the KPK, we can think, about this as, lecturers punya effort kan. Everything is effort among the lecturers. Semua kadang-kadang as you said lah, sayang tak register, but how do we, sebab kalau kita tengok other faculties, a lot of the tests individually done. So kalau dia share tu dia boleh register as collaborative kan, for assessment for example. Tapi in APB as you said lah, because it's too for us, too normal for us, macam kita rasa benda tu kebiasaan kita. So kenapa nak special, because we have always, we started with that already. So
Okay, faham.
kita acknowledge lah kita sendiri kan. I tak tahu, I'm just giving
Okay, assessment ni, assessment
some
questions tu bukan, itu
ideas
bukan,
lah.
kita tak sentuh pembangunan assessment tau. Kita tengok assessment dari segi penilaian, aspek penilaian yang kita invite, siapa yang jadi examiner tu. Katakan FYP, kita ada 2 penilai kan untuk satu pelajar ni. Kata yang itu can be done, walaupun it is a practice, tapi we can have like, instead of within the same ni, kita boleh go across. Katakan macam different program of the same nature, interdisciplinary lah. So kita boleh buat macam tu. Pemeriksanya yang kita collaborate. Soalan question tu sama je. Soalan tu memang standard lah. Penilai tu, katakan penilai contohlah, penilai presentation ya. Sebenarnya penilai presentation lah. Jadi kita invite lecturers daripada cawangan, katakan Terengganu. Sama-sama sit together, evaluate pelajar ni. Kita evaluate pelajar dia dan dia juga evaluate pelajar kita. Jadi kat situ can be, because the purpose is to ensure reliability lah. So it can be considered. Ataupun kalau benda tu melibatkan, katakan they have to give like movie critic. Okay, there's a subject that involve movie critic. So perhaps we can invite one from the industry to also look at that. That is collaboration. Tapi kalau collaboration yang memang norm practice tu kita tak ni sangat lah. Okay, because benda tu memang mass lecture kita buat macam biasa, semua mass lecture. Tapi yang ni apa yang beza daripada biasa? Itu yang kita jadikan inovasi. Innovate from the existing what we have. Okay, Pak Rehan.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, thank you for the question, Kak PM Rehan. So, may I proceed? Yes, I proceed ya. Okay, now it is the process. Proses ni pun ada questions juga, especially the signature part. Nanti let me open everything. Alright. Okay, so the process before, so it seems like difficult to get approval, task to get approval, but actually not really. Yeah. So what we need to do at the beginning, okay, you choose a course. Apa yang nak buat? Okay, you look at the CLO, look at the assessment, look at the learning activity. Yang mana yang you boleh invite someone, or what kind of collaboration models that you can use. So apa? Tapi ianya berdasarkan objektif lah. Once you have decided what you want to do, then you tentukan apa purpose dan apa collaboration. Okay, and then you choose the model, purpose. Who will benefit from this collaboration? In what way? So you need to be clear. Because nanti kalau kata kena justify, you have to justify lah. You don't have to tell us actually. That will be you and the faculty. And then you choose a model. Okay, model ni ada 3, content, delivery dan assessment. Dan yang selebihnya tu adalah combination of any of these 3. Then plan the division of task. So ini bila kita ada team, kita divide lah the job. Ya, siapa buat bahagian mana. Kalau ianya melibatkan expert, dan expert pun kita sekarang ni kita ambil kira juga sebagai team members. Okay, because tengah tu is they don't want to be part of the team, they just want to deliver a lecture. But some tu because they think that they can they want the group leader, okay, think that it's good to have them in the team, then you can have them in the team. Okay, plan the division of tasks. So for the expert tadi tu dia just sampaikan lecture je lah, ya. So get consent from the team members, okay, lecturers, industrial players, individual or experts. Okay, so semua boleh masuk kat sini, the team. Okay, and get approval from the relevant authorities. So basically kita akan maklumkan RP, cawangan kita ada LIC, okay, coordinator, ada atau KP ataupun KPP bergantung pada tempat lah. Okay, so and then TD and TREC ataupun TREC ya. So most of the time dia sampai ke TD dan TREC saja. Tapi bila melibatkan, kata kita ada jemputan dari luar, kita perlukan surat rasmi dari fakulti ya, nak menjemput expert dari luar untuk memberi talk ya. So that's the one yang melibatkan pengurusan. So JAF-JAN ataupun pengurusan meeting yang menguruskan bahagian yang mengendorse ya ataupun memberi kelulusan untuk menjemput speaker dari luar. Okay, because they need an official letter from the faculty for them to come, because that letter is it carries some merit lah for them, ya, ataupun it's a kind of recognition for them, ya. So JAF-JAN ataupun di mana meeting yang meluluskan jemputan dari luar. Okay, so yang ini actually tak banyak pun yang melibatkan JAF and JAN, ya. Tapi setengah faculty, because TD ni sampai ke TREC ni maknanya rektor dengan dekan tak tahu, mungkin tak tahu about it, ya. Tapi usually what we do, kita akan maklumkan pengurusan ataupun JAF about it, that we are inviting these experts, we are doing this collaborative teaching project for the faculty, because faculty pun akan dapat juga dia punya merit kat situ, ya. And then so isu kat sini, kalau dia sekadar macam dalaman saja dan cukup tak memerlukan jemputan dari luar, cukup je sampai ke TD, dan TD akan report secara keseluruhan lah to the management that they are doing this project, ya, the faculty members are doing this project. Ya, sebab nanti tak nak terkejut bila kita riliskan report, nanti kata tak tahu pun about this, tak tahu pun pensyarah dia terlibat. Kita tak nak dapat feedback macam tu lah daripada TD, daripada dekan-dekan, ya, ataupun rektor-rektor, sebab they need to know about what's going on dalam lecturers yang di bawah dekat mereka. Okay, so that's why kita akan inform, ya. So this is for formality purposes. Okay, and then CG register the project with CG. With CGCT, so upload the registration form. So for now kita guna Google Form dulu sebab sistem masih dalam pembangunan. So once sistem dah okay, so everything will be there lah. So kita akan kurangkan risiko tertinggal nama ke, salah ejaan ke, because everything is provided by the group leaders, ya. Execute the CT program project, and then ni dah buatlah satu semester dah berjalan. Di hujungnya nanti kita kena compile evidence untuk submission, ya, closing, untuk project closing. So dalam ni ada evidence of CT, collaborative teaching project, pictures, screen captures of the webinar ke contohnya, okay, of the lectures contohnya, reports on teaching collaboration. Ni terbalik, sama je effectiveness yang ni kalau ada report, ya. Sebab ada faculty yang submit report sekali keberkesanan. Okay, and then submit all the evidence to the CCT, dan kami ada team yang dekat ni ada 6 orang lah dalam GCT to verify the evidence. Then after that, once everything is okay, kita akan award the certificate, ya. So certificate of innovation ni buat masa ni Director Pembangunan Akademik kan, Prof. Siang. Okay, so it is because it is signed by the director, so that's why we really need to check this, ya, to make sure that it is not just letak nama dan tak ada contribution dalam tu, ataupun sekadar claim but then evidence pun tak ada. Tak boleh lah, kalau tak cukup ni kita dah minta juga berapa kali tak dapat juga, then kita tak award lah the certificate, ya. So actually once we dah ikutkan the process, the last part ni actually is very easy, because once you have the sessions, you just capture evidence for the sessions and then submit, yeah. So this is the process. Okay, so what we have right now, okay, I think you have received this, the pre-registration form. Okay, why do we have so many registration? Only 2 actually. So the first one is pre-registration form. Okay, this is like a booking. So usually when you register for, you submit this pre-registration form, we assign a CGID. Okay, that CGID, once the system is ready, you will use that CGID to add more information, yeah. But for now, since the system is still under still under development, so we have to resort to the conventional, the manual way. Okay, but so this is what we have in the pre-registration, yeah. So just the name of the team leader, staff ID, contact number, faculty, campus code, course title, and the collaboration model. Very minimum, yeah. No names or information about the project that you are doing. Okay, so this one, because we think that the reason we ask you to submit this one is to allow you for some time to get your team ready. Ya, sebab tak sempat nak submit semua because this is like first week of class kan. So masih lagi kita cari-cari apa nak fokus. So you just book your session first. You just book your slot and then you can update that later. Okay, I'll give you the timeline. Yeah. So the full registration will be sent after this one is closed, then we'll give you the full registration for you to submit. And there are other new components here in the forms. So the previous forms, please don't use the previous form, use the new one. Yeah. So I have received one actually, and complete with the signature, very efficient. Okay, what you can do is you put them together, the old form and the new form. You just add the information which is missing. Okay, the old form, the one that you have submitted to, can still be used. Yeah. But for the rest who have not done so, please use the new form. Okay. And then this is still the pre-registration form. Something in the system, you will have this lah. So you have the course code, course title, collaboration model, and submit, you get a CGID, yeah, CGCT ID. So this is one, it is ready. All right. So what is in the full registration form? Okay, this is the form that we ask for group members' details. Yeah. So the team leaders' detail, actually we extract from that, but these are the information in the forms. You will see all this. Course code and course title, students group. Ya, setiap participants dalam project mesti menyatakan group mana yang diajar, ya. Because starting from this semester, CIDL akan analyse students punya performance dengan participation in CGCT. Previously kita tak ada yang tu, tapi this one was new addition, ya. Kita masukkan, dan CIDL yang akan buat the analysis, ya, from the database that they have collected. So they need to know, okay, if this group they have this, the lecturers actually registered for CGCT and they want to look at the effects. They have a way of doing that, yeah. Okay, but they need this information. And the collaboration model, akad signatures of the members. Okay, approval kat sini, ya. Approval ni macam saya sebut tadi lah. Okay, kalau dia yang pentingnya sampai ke timbalan dekan, cukup dah. Tapi timbalan dekan usually dia akan bawa ke atas lah. So untuk pengesahan, untuk makluman pengurusan. Jadi dari segi kelulusan up until timbalan dekan. Tapi yang melibatkan JAF dengan JAN ataupun management meeting ni, sekiranya kita nak menjemput speaker dari luar. Okay, because speaker luar dia memerlukan surat rasmi, surat jemputan rasmi. That is when you need to get the approval. Because kita tak nak lecturers jemput sembarang-sembarang orang. Okay, sebab tu kena lampirkan biodata of the person. Okay, the speaker that we want to invite. Yeah, sebab that part CGCT ataupun CIDL is not responsible for that, yeah. Because that kelulusan tu kalau kata pengurusan tak benarkan, then kenalah tukar orang lain, yeah. So that's why kita perlukan that kelulusan, because kita tak nak nanti bila kita approve aja tak ada the signature, nanti will go back to us, ya. Kata kenapa benarkan invite this speaker ni tak sesuai untuk ni, macam reason can happen, ya. So we want to avoid that complication. Okay, I hope you understand, ya. So bukan semua yang perlukan ni, hanya yang melibatkan speaker dari luar. Dan sekiranya katakan memerlukan honorarium, ya, itu luar bidang kuasa kami, ya. Kami perlu dapatkan kelulusan dari faculty, ya, kalau sekiranya melibatkan honorarium. Sebab yang kita buat ni semua yang kira free, ya, yang mana kelulusan tu kalau ada bayaran honorarium, faculty yang uruskan. Jemputan pun faculty yang uruskan. Kita cuma dapat salinan surat tu mengatakan ini adalah jemputan yang dibuat dan lampirkan sebagai evidence. Dan peringkat awal tu akan dapat kelulusan lah, faculty akan luluskan. Mungkin surat tu keluar lambat sikit ke, tapi penting dapat kelulusan untuk speaker yang dijemput. Okay, I hope it's clear. So important, please obtain the approval of JAF and JAN ataupun pengurusan meeting yang mana yang terlibat. Okay, if your collaboration project involves any of the following: invitation of guest speakers, non-UiTM, ya. Invitation of external assessors, non-UiTM, ya. So adalah verification. This is the full registration form. So kat sini nanti maklumkan nama ahli, okay, nama faculty, tapi pengiraan projek ni dikira dari team leader ya. So kalau team members tu dari cawangan ke ataupun dari luar, kita tak kira dia dari cawangan mana. Okay, kita ada rekod tapi pengiraan participation tu akan dikira berdasarkan maklumat team leader. Dia ada banyak team members dari banyak cawangan pun, team leader faculty represented by the team leader saja yang akan dapat point. Ya, so I hope that one is clear. Okay, so part B ni collaboration details. Okay, ni dia. Okay, sebab tak muat, saya letak kat sini. Model 1 simple sangat. Okay, so model 1, dia just perlu nyatakan, okay, apa topik yang nak dibangunkan atau topik yang nak dikongsi. Ni developers lah. Siapa yang bangunkan. Kalau existing, sharing, dan kita maklumkan siapa yang bangunkan bahan yang digunakan. Okay, lepas tu untuk delivery, kita ada lebih sikit. So sama ada mass lecture with the same within the same UiTM campus. Contoh kalau untuk APB kita ada katakan subjek satu kursus lah. Okay, kita gabungkan buat mass lecture, same timetable. One lecturer will actually conduct the lecture for this one. Okay, so this is not like the one in the macam existing so this is like in the timetable it is assigned to you, but this one, okay, so you for the purpose of collaboration you have something, and then there must be justification lah why you do that. Okay, and then different campus. Kalau guest speaker yang bentuk macam mana? Is it expert from the industry, expert from UiTM, ataupun expert yang bukan dari UiTM? So ini untuk delivery. Terusnya untuk evaluation of assessment, okay, kita ada sama je. Okay, kita boleh libatkan pensyarah daripada fakulti yang sama. Okay. Pensyarah dari fakulti yang berbeza ataupun expert. Kita boleh panggil dari industri, UiTM ataupun luar UiTM. Bring dekat pula. Model 4, 5, 6 is a combination of these lah ya. Model 4, content and delivery. Model 5, content development and evaluation of assessment. 6, delivery and assessment. 7, gabungan ketiga-tiga model. Sama saja dia punya ni. Okay. This is the new part ya. Last semester kita tak bentangkan. So tapi alhamdulillah it was not that messy lah. Semua participant last semester they managed to have all this evidence ya. So agak mudah untuk kami semak, dan they are very they're very honest ya when they share the information. It's not yang yang buat sendiri punya, memang they have conducted ya. All the session ditunjukkan pelajar yang terlibat, ditunjukkan speaker yang terlibat. Jadi itu yang saya kata tadi, agak mudah untuk verifikasikan evidence yang dikongsi. Okay, so untuk submission of evidence, okay, kita dah ada maklumat yang ni tadi. So first dia kena bagilah borang tadi tu, registration form tu kita dah terima. Okay, yang belum sign dia akan hantar semula masa ni, complete with all signatures ya. Yang ini kira the final one lah, semua dah ada. Submission of checklist, checklist signed by the team leaders. Ni checklistnya, tapi yang ni saya ambil just ambil bahagian tu sajalah, letak kat sini untuk kongsi. Dan project evidence. So simple je. Content development ya, evidence yang perlu disubmit. Okay, project registration form dah ada. Assign topics for development pun dah ada. You dah hantar masa awal-awal nak buat project kan. And then link to the content URL, yang ini yang baru. Ya, yang baru dikongsi. Link to the teaching videos showing how the content is used. Include students as well. So this one is linked to the folders that you have all the evidence sebenarnya. So usually it's easier to see that, and then we just click the link and we have like a lot of evidence in the folder that you share. Okay. So kalau setengah tu nak hantar banyak-banyak dekat ni pun takut sangkut kan. So it's easier you have it in your folder, share it with us, then we can make sure it is UiTM punya Google G Drive ke, senang ya, tak perlu permission. Just invite us, the person in charge. We assign team members for groups, okay, so that each of us will just look at a maximum of 10 projects, for example. Sometimes more. Last semester we have 15 to 20 projects each. Yeah. Okay. And then untuk model 2, delivery, project registration form, weekly schedule, ni pun dah hantar masa awal-awal. Biodata of guest. Okay, yang this one masa awal tu mungkin belum dapat. Mungkin masa awal tu dia suggest someone else and then tak dapat, orang tu tak boleh make it lah, katakan guest speaker tu ya. And then they invite another person to replace the first speaker. Yes, boleh, tak ada masalah ya, walaupun you declare orang lain masa awal. Masa ni you maklumkan that you have a new person to replace that. And you bagilah biodata yang baru kat sini. Okay, poster of the events. Yang ini biasanya dah dekat nak events nanti baru keluar poster. Jadi kita minta evidence tu masa ni. And appointment letters of the guest speakers. Okay, yang ni yang kalau speaker dari luar lah tadi, yang dari faculty. Surat dari faculty. And then link to the teaching video showing how the content is used. Okay, so showing, this is more like showing the delivery of that and not the content. I copy paste tak tukar. Okay, so link to the teaching videos. Okay, so this is more delivery. So just the videos of guest speaker. And screen captures of the teaching sessions. Okay, gambar. Okay, yang penting ada semua evidence. Dari segi keberkesanan ya, if you want to ask, kita buat survey with the students, okay, you can share the findings of that as well. But that one you keep lah, you tak perlu kata just show us the finding data tu you can keep ya. Unless CIDL minta, right ya. So individually, okay, each group you can have your own question at the end of the project. Dari segi keberkesanan bahan yang dibangunkan, keberkesanan lecture yang disampaikan, okay. And the third one is evaluation of assessment. Okay, sama je project registration form and then assessment task. Yang mana satu yang nak yang kita nak jadikan projek. Jadi, and then lampirkan the rubrics of that assessment ya. Kena jelas apa yang nak di-assess, macam mana nak assess, pembahagian markah. Kita tak minta result students, kita minta the rubric saja. Okay, appointment letter of the external evaluators, screen capture of the assessment sessions. Contoh ni adalah katakan melibatkan presentation, ditunjukkanlah the invited assessor and the student, just the video, screen capture je, kita tak minta video pun. Ya. Tak nak tahu detail of the assessment tu, masih is confidential ya, sebab result belum keluar. Kita nak gambar saja that session. Okay, so ini adalah evidence. Dan untuk model seterusnya 4, 5, 6 dan 7 adalah gabungan yang tadi ya, yang saya jelaskan. So saya tak perlu explain. Dah sama. Dia akan panjang lah list dia untuk yang kata model 7 ni. Sebab dia ada delivery, dia ada assessment, dia ada content. Dia kena provide all this ya. Okay. Okay, I hope it's clear. Is it? Okay. Alright. Okay, so this is the timeline. Okay, the timeline. Okay, kita dah release the pre-registration form. Okay, 1 hingga the timeline given is from the 1st to 30th October. So this is intention to participate. Okay, so yang ni register je. Kalau ada rasa plan nak buat tu register je, book je tak apa. Okay, because yang kita akan ambil kira bila sampai dekat sini. Yang ni kita akan assign ID. Yeah, so what happened last semester, masa pre-registration tu memang ramai sangat. Okay, tapi yang betul-betul nak buat tu tak seramai yang apa tu share the intention, di submit the pre-registration. Okay, so yang ini yang betul-betul serius nak buat, so dia submit semua surat kelulusan, dia punya scheme of work, okay, apa yang dia nak buat. Okay, masa kat sini is more like telling us your intention to participate. So we will reserve that. So apa-apa borang semua kita akan hantar pada those yang register kat sini. Okay, dan dia akan dapat borang submission, borang untuk projek pendaftaran penuh lah. So satu yang pertama tadi pre-registration kita akan buka sehingga hujung bulan ni. So yang ni kira kata dah ada intention nak buat tu, agak-agak yang ni nak buat ni, hantar je dulu. Okay, masa yang ni masih boleh buat pertukaran model. Ya, bila kita bagi borang yang penuh ni dengan nama ahli kumpulan, apa detail, the scheme of work, everything tu, masa ni kalau kata macam berat sangat nak buat model 7, just nak buat satu saja, model 2 katakan, okay, boleh tukar masa ni. Okay, guna CGID yang sama masih lagi. Jadi yang ini kita buka 12 Oktober, bertindan, tarikh bertindan ya, sebab it will be get it soon lah. Yang mana? Okay, 50 hingga 30 November. Lepas tu kita dah mula dah pun projek ni, yang mana yang dah ada intention tu dia dah tahu apa nak buat kan. Dia dah start planning. Kalau kata nak bangunkan bahan, dia dah start developing the model. Okay, yang mana melibatkan invited speakers, usually dia lambat sikit, dia tak ada di awal-awal semester. Dia mungkin pertengahan ataupun 3/4 at the back lah, 3/3 of the term. And then bila dah buat sampai 31 ni, 1 hingga 28 Februari ni boleh start submit evidence. Ada yang selesai awal, ada yang selesai lambat. Okay, tak ada masalah. Okay, sebab kita punya tempoh ni dia overlap ya, sebab yang mana sampai dulu kita proses lah. Ya, kalau tak ada nanti nak tunggu semua, nanti memang tak menantangkan. So 15 Februari yang mana yang dah start awal-awal tu, they can submit evidence. 15 Februari to 15 Mac. Okay, so tempoh dia kat sini daripada execution pada lama sebenarnya. So you have time ya. Kumpul evidence, bila dah buat tu, kumpul, submit. Cukup dah. Okay, 15 hingga 30 Mac, that will be submission of the closing report to us ya. Ini kita akan verify lah the evidence that you have submitted. Once dah okay, kita akan buat satu closing report yang mana hantar awal tapi CJ tak dapat awal ya. Sebab kita akan tutup semua sekali, submit closing report, lepas tu baru kami boleh award sijil. So for now, that is the current practice. Until we are allowed to give the certificate earlier, then akan dapat awal. Tapi as of now, since the system is not is still under development, so we still use the conventional one or the manual use. We will submit report first and then baru issue certificate. So harap faham ya, yang mana dah hantar awal sebelum ni, kenapa dapat lambat, kenapa senyap je lepas kata dah complete the project kan. Kita kena submit report dulu, sahkan dulu yang projek dah selesai, baru kita award ya. Unlike CG lain, habis program terus dapat. Yang ini dia program is 1 semester. Jadi bila dah habis tu baru kita issue the certificate. Biasanya 6 bulan lah ya, ambil masa. Kalau kita tengok daripada last semester, daripada awal pendaftaran sampai CJ keluar, it is like whole semester, 1 semester. Yeah, that's the duration of the project. Okay. And these are, kalau ada apa-apa, you can contact any of us, ya. Tak perlu, tak semestinya saya, you can contact Dr. Fitri, that's the email, Dr. Hazlina, Bayati, Ilyas, Dr. Shahnas, any one of us. Okay, and we also welcome those who are interested to be part of CGCT, contact us, ya. You have my email, contact us. So, because we want to expand this so that if possible, every campus will have one representative. Ya. Tak tahulah nanti mungkin kalau the easiest, kalau ada individual yang volunteer, that will be good. So seorang aja lah, satu campus tu mungkin seorang. Okay, kalau tak ada pun, kalau kita tak ada ni, kita akan minta CIDL ya, carikan one to help us with the verification of the evidence. Tak senang nak contact the team ya. Yang pun sama, like to have that ya. So if you are interested, okay, please contact us. Okay, contact CIDL. Okay, let us know. Yep. Okay, and that's it. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Kalau ada question apa-apa, you can ask.
Dr. Anealka, I am Chong. I have a question.
Let me. I don't think I need to share anymore, right? Yeah, Chong, I need to see you. Stop sharing. Okay, back to the yes.
Yes. Okay.
I can see you now.
Okay. I'm Chong from APB. I'm the Japanese lecturer. Okay. Thank you very much for your briefing. And I'd like to know, because I will have 2 students. They will join the internship programs. This is the one of this program is actually because we have that university in Japan is one of our collaboration partner. So each year they will send the students to come to UITM to have this practical teaching. So there are, okay, two of them, they will be coming, I mean, a virtual internship program. So there are the third year students, they are majoring in teaching Japanese as a foreign language. So they will be with us for about 3 months from November until January next year. And they will join our class every week, 4 hours with us. And then they will have this, they support our class, assist us to teach, and they will have practical teaching at the end of the program. So just want to confirm, is it considered as collaborative teaching? Can be registered? Because that day I discussed with Puan Yati, and she suggests us to register. So I would like to ask you.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is a collaboration, a very clear collaboration.
But they are not an expert, doctor.
Okay. So here is team teaching. Okay. So
Okay.
they are actually learning from you. That's why I have at the beginning. Okay, they are mentor mentee. So you are the mentor. They
Okay.
watch you first, and then they will do their part later. Okay. You just mentioned in the scheme of work which part when are they doing it. Okay. Maybe week 12 ke apa ke? You just mentioned that. Okay. So they are not the expert, but it is a collaboration with the Japanese foundation. Yeah, this one.
No. This is the students from one of the university in Tokyo, because that university is one of our collaboration partner.
Okay. Yes,
So yeah, and then we are the supervisor to supervise them and then to evaluate them actually for that practical teaching.
for this one, they also have their supervisor the other side, right?
No, because this is what I call one of the activities where the students have to join the, they need to do the practical teaching. But this is very special because UITM is the,
Because they are not expert. They are actually
yes,
students.
yeah.
Mentor mentee just now is actually the junior lecturers and senior lecturers. So whether they can be considered as junior lecturers here. Okay. So it is actually a collaboration effort. Okay, but maybe nanti Puan Yati will assist you in detail. Okay,
I
because it's
see.
slightly different than the common one.
Okay, so this is the which model we consider as
Okay, so this is under delivery.
delivery. Okay, thank you.
Questions?
Okay, Doctor. Alright. Doktor, kita ada soalan sedikit. Maybe we can Doctor maybe can let us know also in terms of ATP. Sebab ada juga yang bertanya berkenaan dengan ATP.
Okay.
Maksudnya CIDL yang dapat daripada kita yang they obtain from CGCT ni lah, where can they actually put in the ATP?
Alright, ini end of the year punya lah, ya.
Ha.
Okay, so yang dah dapat hari tu that is because that's why kita usahakan ya untuk director yang sign ya, bukan sekadar Dr. Din, because Dr. Din is the head of CIDL, but kita nak hire because it is a kind of innovation. So that's why it can be considered the innovation. Tak ingatlah bahagian section mana, tapi it is innovation. Have the certificate, so just use it for that. Okay, lampirkan dalam sebagai evidence yang kita dah buat innovation. It is counted. Yeah, that's why kita galakkan lecturers to participate in this.
Okay, Doctor. There's also another question here. Assalamualaikum. If two lecturers from two different codes collaborate together in terms of assigning group assignment to the same group of students, does it fall under model number 3?
Assessment ya. Okay, assessment ni ialah dari segi kita menilai pelajar tu. Okay, so yang ini dua kod berbeza. Mungkin perlu penjelasan lanjut sikit kot. Kalau ada dalam Meet ni boleh, bukan this is Webex ni mungkin boleh explain a bit. Dekat kaset ke
Soalan
daripada YouTube?
dari YouTube, Doktor.
Okey. Baca semula
Ah.
Ilyas, sebutkan semula.
Dia kata two lecturers from
Mhm.
two different codes, they collaborate together in terms of assigning group assignment to the
Okey.
same group of students.
Sebab dia dari kod yang berbeza, kan? Ya.
Mm-mm.
Assignmentnya sama ke? Tu yang saya nak kena tanya ni. Sebab saya tak boleh nak jawab tanpa more information. Ya. Assignment tu sama ke? Komponennya sama ke? Dia CLO-nya sama tak? Biasanya itulah, kalau tak ada information tu saya tak boleh nak jawab lah. Tapi tadi yang ada kes yang bukan kes lah, ada permohonan yang sebelum ni yang saya terima, dia kod berbeza, tapi komponen yang nak di collaborate tu sama. Dia is actually a proposal for something lah. Cuma skop dia, satu tu skop dia besar lagi, satu tu kecil. Tapi presentation ni lebih kepada cover skop yang kecil. Jadi yang selebihnya tu yang tak cover untuk kod yang satu lagi tu akan dibuat oleh pensyarah tu sendiri. Jadi komponen, the small komponen ni boleh di-collaboratekan. Tapi yang tadi assessment tu saya perlukan more information sebelum saya boleh jawab.
Okay. Apa mungkin kita boleh minta Dr. Wan Nur Hazlina, Wan Yusof. Maybe
Contact
she can
saya je ke?
contact doctor personally via email ke kan. Okay, we also have another question tapi daripada rakan bahasa Arab kita. Dia kata last semester ada buat collaborative tapi tak sempat isi form. So dia tanya boleh ke backdate? Rasanya tak boleh lah kan doktor sebab dah last semester.
Ini semester lepas punya, ni semester baru.
In fact, saya pun nak cerita sedikit lah, nak tambah sedikit berkenaan hal ini. Sebenarnya bukan sahaja kes rakan kita ni daripada Jabatan Bahasa Asia dan Eropah iaitu unit Bahasa Arab. Juga I think it has been, kita sebenarnya dah pun buat benda ni begitu lama. I think we have been practicing collaborative teaching ni for quite some time sebenarnya. Tapi cuma tinggal lagi kita tidak ada platform untuk kita daftarkan collaborative teaching masa tu. Sebab itu wujudnya idea CGCT ini supaya kita nak ada satu platform di mana kita boleh daftar dan juga benda ni is recognized, diiktiraf dan juga dapat imbuhan dari segi sijil penyertaan yang mana mungkin kita boleh pakai untuk ATP kita. Bukan saja rakan kita, macam rakan kita tadi dia cakap lah kan, dia kata last semester dia buat tapi tak sempat nak daftar. Tapi yang kalau sebelum-sebelum ni, sebelum kewujudan CGCT ni, kita pun dah pernah buat sebenarnya. Saya pun sendiri pernah buat. Bila tengok the idea of CGCT ni, saya kata alamak cuma dulu kita buat, kadang-kadang we did that in silo, that means just on our own. Okay, mungkin dengan kawan-kawan kan. Tapi dengan adanya CGCT ni, insyaAllah kita sebenarnya memberikan lagi satu platform Dr. kepada rakan-rakan pensyarah kita di UiTM untuk make it benda ni something yang official, nampak diiktiraf, juga dan bagus juga untuk sebenarnya ketampakan lah fakulti dan juga pusat-pusat akademik di mana sajalah tuan-tuan dan puan-puan berada yang mewakili fakulti ke. Jadi kita nak mendapat ketampakan dan juga kita nak tunjukkan bahawasanya pensyarah-pensyarah kita ni pun kita improvise the way we deliver our content, the way we collaborate with other lecturers, or other experts untuk memberikan lebih banyak pendedahan dan juga pengalaman pembelajaran dan pengajaran kepada pelajar-pelajar kita. Okey, saya rasa soalan tu dah terjawab dengan sendirinya. Soalan lain rasanya tak adalah
Saya nak tambah satu lagi yang tadi tu ya. Okey. Memang kami di CGCT ni sebab most of us are from APB. Kami bukan daripada kata pelbagai fakulti lah. Tapi it's not a problem tu untuk memproses application. Sebab tapisannya dah dibuat bila nak register tu kan. Yang tahu pasal kursus yang tuan-puan ataupun pensyarah fellow colleague nak register ni adalah RP ataupun LIC. Jadi mereka akan tengok adakah ini satu inovasi baru. Kalau dia kata ini benda biasa dan yang memang kita practice every semester, yang memang tak ada pembaharuan dibuat, kalau dia kata tak boleh, tak boleh lah. Ya? So RP kena tengok bukan sekadar sign je, RP kena check. Sebab yang tapisan yang paling kuat ialah RP. Okay, not just simply to get their signature. Dia kena memainkan peranan juga, mengesahkan yang apa yang dibuat tu adalah satu inovasi baru. Sebab kami tak tahu. Okay, bila RP dah sahkan, kami terima ini adalah inovasi baru dan kami akan semak evidence. Ya. So yang tu kena clear lah. So RP bukan sekadar sign je, kalau ada RP kat sini, kena tengok apa yang dibuat oleh pensyarah. So yang itu kita nak inovasi. Kita bukan nak common practice. Kalau common practice sudah memang documented, memang itu arahan yang diberi. Kena buat macam ni, macam ni, macam ni. Yang lain tu, yang baru tu yang kita nak raikan. Harap jelas ya. Any other questions?
Setakat ni belum ada lagi, tapi saya pun kalau ada kan daripada rakan-rakan pensyarah kita, ada yang nak tanya?
Kalau nak tanya direct pun boleh, sila.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Saya Dr. Wan Hazina tadi yang call dari YouTube.
Oh,
Saya
yang dari,
masuk sebab
okey, ya
susah nak
doktor.
naik. Okay.
Baik.
Actually, okay, I want to explain about the two codes. Okay. For example, ada one code ni Islamic consumer behavior, and then another one code END 300 entrepreneurship. Okay, so actually the CIDL memang beza lah. Cuma in terms of assignment ni, so dia ada group assignment yang kita boleh match tu, ada group assignment, ada two group assignment sebenarnya. Untuk ENT ada business plan. Untuk Islamic consumer behavior ada satu group assignment yang mana kita fokus kepada marketing. So it's a sub. So boleh tak kita nak collaborate? Maknanya yang marketing tu kita sub masuk dalam business plan. Jadi students dia orang just think of one project only, but they can submit for two codes at the same time. Itu maksud saya.
Dia punya rubrik sama tak untuk bahagian tu?
Rubrik tak sama sebab kita memang ada rubrik yang berbeza lah. Cuma kita boleh part of the, sebab dia punya weightage berbeza. Yang tu 50% business plan tu. Yang ni 20% only. So kita just sub lah. Jadi boleh masuk dalam tu. Okey tak?
Dekat sini penerangan mengenai projek tu yang sama. Is it correct?
Yes.
Dia bukan dari segi penilai. Kita assessor akan menilai berdasarkan rubrik yang berbeza. Betul kan?
Okay.
Jadi kat sini penerangan untuk menjalankan projek, penjelasan, explanation of about the project dan apa macam all the knowledge that they need to conduct the project tu kan akan ada satu sesi kan? Yang masa tu nanti akan diberi penerangan about the project and then dia akan bagi input lagi. Macam lecture jugalah jadinya. Jadi kat situ saya nampak lebih pada delivery. Sebab bila assessment criteria dah berbeza, kita tak kata dia collaborate dari segi menilai pelajar. Sebab dia bagi perkongsian semasa untuk melaksanakan projek ni. Macam mana nak buat projek dalam satu ni a small scope dalam big project kan? A big assessment. Satu skop kecil ni saja. Sebab satu lagi tu dia lagi bigger scope dia. Yang ini, yang satu ni kecil. Jadi kita ambil subset yang kecil ni saja. Jadi macam mana nak menjalankan projek ni, apa information dia. Jadi the guidance on how to plan for this project that can comes under delivery.
So under model 2 lah
Model 2.
Bukan 3. Okay.
Sebab dia bukan menilai menggunakan rubrik yang sama.
Okay, so untuk assessment ni kita perlu pastikan rubrik tu mesti sama baru boleh.
Ya.
Okay. Thank you very much. It's clear.
Collaboration kalau kata komponennya sama kan dengan subjek kursus lain, dan even though it's a small component, kalau kata perlukan contoh lah ya, penghasilan web, so kita nak yang bagus, jadi kita invite memang pakar dari luar memberi penerangan on how to come up with a good, let's say web design for example, ya contoh. Yang itu dia dalam delivery lah.
Okay, thank you Dr.
You Dr. Wan. Any other questions?
Assalamualaikum Dr. Anealka.
PM.
Okay, I have one more question. Okay, one of the course outcome of my code, the code that I have is information retrieval LOD berapa tak ingat lah. Tapi all this while masa face to face, I selalu suruh students pergi library dia orang ada modules kan, but previously modules dia orang tak publish. I think within these 3 semesters of ODL ni, they have come up with many modules tau. So kalau I ask the students to go attend a few of the modules, katalah 2 atau 3 modules, but they are part 1 students, tak boleh lah buat banyak-banyak kan. So will any of that counted as collaborative ke? Because dia dah ada module tu. Kita tak
And
do
PITA
anything
lah.
tau.
So this is like collaboration and PITA.
They boleh can we register as any collaboration, because nampak macam mudah lah, because previously macam upon request I always do apa ni
Itulah yang
request to the
previous one tu
library,
kan.
but now they are already very systematic. They have all the courses offered already, modules offered already, so kita pick je mana kita boleh but still is that can that be considered something, kalau tak apalah,
Kalau sebelum
because
ni
I'll be
kita
doing it
buat
anyway.
sebelum ni kan kita buat, dia ada speaker yang akan in charge of that. Bila ada speaker tu, you boleh jadikan dia sebagai macam penceramah expert lah dalam bidang tu. Tapi sekarang ni benda tu dah depak, dah ready dah for students to access. Dah tak jadi dah.
Tak boleh
Tak boleh
okay
dah.
okay, alright thank you.
Okay. PM ni. Ni sebab target saya sampai 11.30 saja. So kita dah sampai 11.34. Ada apa-apa lagi tak? Maybe last question ke sebelum kita end the ni, saya pass kepada Mr. Ilya. So basically kalau tak ada, kalau katakan masih lagi tak jelas, contact us individually, because sometimes tu different application tu dia kena macam ada customize ya. Kita kena tengok case by case. Jadi just contact us, any of us ya.
Doktor, kita ada satu soalan lagi, that is actually from YouTube. Dia cakap kalau untuk guest lecture tu minimum requirement untuk berapa kali to conduct that so-called lecture.
Oh, okay. Dia guest lecture ni yang mana? Kalau untuk target KPI tu dia kena 8 jam lah. Tapi yang daripada luar negara. Tapi kalau untuk CGCT, guest lecture tu sekali pun tak apa. Dah consider dah. Sebab satu topik tu saja yang perlukan kira tenaga pakar yang untuk explain lebih baik. Mungkin dia ada more example, realistic, real life example ke apa ke. Yang kita rasa itu adalah lebih baik untuk pelajar dengar. Dan satu pun tak apa, okay. So yang itu yang kira paling cepat habis lah. Dah selesai, kumpul evidence, submit. Kita tunggu hujung semester nanti dapatlah sijil insyaAllah.
InsyaAllah.
Okay? Yes.
Okay, mungkin ada soalan lagi ke? Satu soalan lagi.
Dr. Ika, Kak Ainul. Saja nak tanya, that means if you do this, you have to follow the models given, or you can like play around with it ke, atau memang fix kena ikut models tu?
Macam mana saya tak jelas tu. Bila kata nak play around with it tu yang macam mana? Bagi contoh ke?
Oh, tak adalah maksudnya kalau kita ada perubahan sikit-sikit, kita tak strictly follow the ABC methods tu kan? Is that okay or not?
Okay,
Atau mesti ikut strictly that one?
Katakan masa pre-registration tu daftar untuk model 1. Tapi bila dah jalankan kata ni bukan model 1 ni lebih pada model 1. Mungkin 1 dan 3 contohnya. 1 dan 3 dia ada model lain, dia gunakan yang tu masa katakan kalau kata borang penuh pun dah disubmit, masa closing nanti masih boleh dibetulkan.
Okay.
Jadi kita akan minta, kita akan hantar surat mengatakan okey ini adalah maklumat pembangunan saudara nama ahli, minta mohon cek. Kalau dia kata dia dah betulkan model, dia maklum dengan kita lah, kita tukarlah. Jadi dalam CIDL tu akan ambil yang the latest, model yang sebenar yang dia buat.
Okay, thank you.
Surat yang berkaitan, evidence yang berkaitan, kelulusan berkaitan tu kena ada lah semua tu. Dia boleh tukar, kata dia awalnya dia start 1, lepas tu bila dia hantar full registration tu dia kata I want to do more. Dia hantarlah model 4 lah contohnya. Lepas tu bila dah buat tu kata alamak tak sempat lah, dah patah balik. Boleh. Lagi kita tak tutup projek tu, boleh. Sebab kita nak letak dalam sijil kan apa yang you all buat. Boleh, tak ada masalah. Maklumkan je.
Yeah.
Okay, Faina.
Choose flexible in that sense lah, that you can.
Sebab kita benda ni tak rigid sebenarnya. Kita nak apa yang kita buat. Kita nak maklumkan universiti, okay, this is what we have done. Nanti keluar sijil accordingly lah. Tak adalah pasal sijil lain pula, model lain.
Right. Thanks.
Kak Ino.
Okey, terima kasih Puan Ainul.
The last one lah ya. Dah lebih
Mhm.
dah saya.
Okey,
Over
Doktor,
back to you.
mungkin saya boleh tambahkan juga sedikitlah sebab saya juga antara team members yang towards the end of the semester tu kami dan team members antara kami akan memproseslah evidence daripada rakan-rakan pensyarah lah yang mendaftar untuk collaborative teaching ni. Antara tips yang boleh saya share lah untuk memudahkan proses tersebut. Sekarang ni doktor, kalau kita lihat tadi penerangan melalui Dr. Anealka, kita dah ada dah checklist tu. Jadi untuk setiap evidence tu kita boleh labelkan based on the checklist tersebut sebab kebanyakan checklist ni, kebanyakan evidence ni kita akan put up on our Google Drive. So senang juga untuk kita iaitu team members untuk locate lah checklist tu. Maksudnya kita dah identify, okay ni dah ada ke, ni dah ada, ni dah ada, tu satu. Begitu juga untuk tuan-tuan perempuan sebab kadang-kadang ada rakan-rakan kita dia upload, lepas tu dia sendiri pun tak tahu, alamak saya tak tahu mana satu borang tu. Sebab borang tu nama dia tu dia tak tukar lagi lah kan. Kalau yang download daripada WhatsApp memang terus dia tulis situ WhatsApp lah, macam tu lah kan. Jadi kita itu antara yang saya boleh cadangkan, maksudnya kita organisekan kita punya kita punya evidence tersebut supaya senang dan mudah untuk kita tuan-tuan dan puan-puan sendiri pun senang nak upload pun senang, kami nanti nak check nak simak pun senang sebab tugas kami untuk simak je. Kami nak pastikan ada kita tick ikut checklist. Itu satu. Yang kedua, kalau kita lihat dalam checklist tersebut ada beberapa dokumen penting, contohnya seperti surat jemputan kepada penceramah. Saya ambil contoh. So ada juga di antara kita yang terlepas pandang. Sebab kalau misal kata contohnya lah kalau kita terlupa nak come up with a poster untuk buat hibahan, tak apa, itu backdate pun tak apa. Dekat-dekat tu design lah pakai Canva pun tak ada masalah kan. Kita tak adalah nak tengok betul-betul betul tak you put up this poster, where did you put this poster, where tak adalah. As long as you can share with us the poster tu, should be orang kata dah cukup. Tapi kalau surat jemputan tu payah juga nak backdate tu. Sebab kadang-kadang kita dah jemput penceramah, jemput pula memang ni kawan-kawan kita macam gitu. And then lepas kita dah jalankan baru kita sedar, alamak one of the requirement is surat jemputan. Dan surat jemputan tu memang kita tak boleh keluarkan lah. Paling tak fakulti kena keluarkan surat jemputan tersebut. Jadi bila diminta fakulti, dia kata mana boleh dah buat benda ni nak suruh kita. Ada setengah fakulti dia tak boleh, dia tak nak kau team pun, dia tak nak backdate pun. So itu menjadi masalah juga. Jadi saya sarankan juga kepada rakan-rakan pensyarah untuk go through balik checklist tersebut. Mana yang perlu dibuat pada awal tu kita jangan terlepas pandang lah. Sebab kalau nanti bila kita terlepas contohnya surat jemputan tu, nanti tak cukup evidence kita tersebut. Rugilah kita juga kan, on our part nanti rugi. Jadi itu antara saranan saya lah. Kalau mungkin rakan-rakan team members lain ke, kalau ada yang nak share ke, kalau ada lah. Kalau tak ada, kita boleh tutup kita punya majlis pada hari ini. Adakah Dr. Shanas ke? Dr. Haz ada? Tak ada ya? Okay. Alright. So itu antara yang boleh saya sharekan lah kepada rakan-rakan. Tapi tak ada masalah. InsyaAllah untuk semester ni sekiranya ada persoalan lagi. Kadang-kadang sekarang ni kita just dah ada the basic idea ataupun the general idea of doing this. Tapi as we are doing it, nanti maybe tiba-tiba ada lagi soalan-soalan nak tanya. Feel free to contact us, any of us, Dr. Anealka and any of the team members. And also saya just nak maklumkan untuk pendaftaran pre-registration is still open and tarikh tutup sehingga 31 Oktober ya Dr. Anealka sehingga 31st of October, end of this month. This is for the pre-registration punya ni, and the link for the pre-registration is available dekat kita punya ruangan chat. And also jangan lupa sign ataupun fill in the forms untuk attendance untuk sesi kita pada hari inilah. Link tersebut pun ada juga available dekat kita punya chat, ruangan chat kita. So saya kira cukup sekadar itu sahaja. InsyaAllah kalau ada request doktor, kalau nak buat macam just a small penerangan pun kita benarkan, kita boleh juga boleh contact kita ya. Okay.
Kita dalam tour, so you just contact us. So kita akan assign lah, nanti seorang akan pergi bagi explanation untuk faculty tu saja. Ataupun di cawangan ke mana-mana ke, just let us know. Yeah?
Let us know Alright, okay. Jadi saya rasa sekadar itu saja. Saya ingin mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih pertama kepada penceramah kita, speaker kita yang berusaha, Profesor Madya Dr. Anealka atas penerangan mengenai collaborative teaching tersebut. Juga saya ingin mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada semua peserta, semua rakan pensyarah yang sudi hadir untuk sesi penerangan pada hari ini. InsyaAllah saya rasa dengan penerangan yang diberikan oleh yang berusaha Dr. Anealka, mungkin kita dah dapatlah sedikit sebanyak gambaran dan juga idea on how to go about this collaborative teaching, dan saya doakanlah semoga dipermudahkan urusan tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. InsyaAllah dapat memangkinkan lagi semangatlah untuk kita mendaftar. Kalau hari itu pun saya dapat banyak feedback daripada the previous group member saya ataupun ketua kumpulan. Ada yang cakap okay di semester nak try pula something else, something new, model lain pula, model ni, model itu dan sebagainya lah. So sebenarnya benda ni bila once kita dah buat, baru kita rasa dia punya momentum, kita rasa dia punya semangat dia tu, lagi-lagi kita nak buat sebab kita tahu in return we'll get a lot of things that benefit us insyaAllah. So saya sudahi program pada hari ini, sesi pada hari ini dengan lafaz wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi. Thank you semua.
Terima kasih semua.
Sama. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Anealka.
Content of the business. Sharing provided help me understand. Speaker.
Thanks, Ika.
Thank you. Welcome.
Yeah.
Lah, I tengah isi kehadiran lepas tu hilang.
Hilang. Sekejap.
I don't know what
Mana ya?
happened.
Tak
Aduh.
tengok dia.
Attendance link.
Kat chat tu rasanya.
Saya isi semula lah ya.
Isilah balik.
Aduh. Tiba-tiba hilang pula.